Who you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Hi guys, welcome to G Site, and now we're gonna cover Wolf of Wall Street, the new Martin Scorsese movie. Yeah. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Another partnership with DiCaprio.
Yep, I think it's his fifth outing with DiCap.
Yeah.
And Jonah Hill of all people.
Yeah.
Making good use of his nomination from Moneyball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a film set in the late 80s. Yeah, late 80s. With Leo DiCaprio playing Jordan Belfort, who's like the investment firm, just when he's starting out and when his boss Matthew McConaughey gives him tips on, you gotta live hard, you gotta do cocaine, stuff like that.
And you gotta do a bit of that.
Yeah, you gotta do a bit of that. Suddenly Black Friday happens and stock exchange.
He's broke.
plummets.
Yeah.
Broke.
He's kicked
He's got
out of his
nothing.
job.
He's got his wife, but that's all he's got.
Yeah.
So he hooks up with a Long Island firm, really small, and they're dealing with penny stocks. And
Penny stocks, there you go.
Basically bums.
Yeah.
And he
just
starts pushing it, and then starts making money off of these penny stocks, and he hires Jonah Hill's character Donnie Azoff to join him, and they establish this new firm called Stratton Oakmont. What a name, right? And they gather together some of their more unscrupulous friends from way back.
Right.
And they become like these investment brokers.
Yeah.
And really aggressive investment brokers, and they're kind of assholes about it. They get into the booze and the drugs, and
Do they?
and do they?
Boy, do
And
they.
a lot of the booze, sex, and drugs, especially the sex and the drugs, snorting everywhere and stuff. And
Dude, I wonder if this they showed it, right? They showed it last week.
yeah, they showed supposedly
Was it cut?
there was supposedly a cut
If
version.
they cut it, it would have been probably like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, there's supposedly a cut version and an uncut version. You really had to look in the cinemas for which version was showing.
Ah, okay. Here.
So you hear, yeah,
Okay.
because we didn't watch it in the cinemas. Yeah.
Anyway.
so we there it shows the rise and fall of the Jordan Belfort character, including because it's based on a real story.
Yeah.
Including the relationship when Steve Madden was going to go IPO.
Right.
And eventually, Jordan Belfort's character ends up, having an affair with Margot Robbie's character here, and he leaves his wife, and it's his slow descent into the drugs, and him losing control, and him being chased by the FBI, like Kyle Chandler's character, because of the unscrupulous stuff that he's been doing.
DiCaprio is amazing, man.
Yeah.
DiCaprio is like, wow, magnetic. I mean,
I'm saying it now, man. This is best shot for an Oscar Best Actor.
Dude,
100%.
No, it's like he's
His
amazing.
best is only shot.
Because when he's on screen, you're just mesmerized by what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's like that opening scene when he's like making that sales pitch for the penny stocks. Everyone else is just like drops everything and just like staring. Yeah, I got the same feeling.
Yeah.
The guy is awesome in this movie. I mean, I guess for me it's like on the same level as his performance in that Django Unchained as well.
No, yeah.
It's at that level.
I thought they could have won for Django.
Right.
Monsieur Candide.
Yeah. Although I do feel though that he is kind of channeling Ray Liotta from Goodfellas a little bit.
Well, it's Scorsese.
And you've got Jonah Hill channeling Joe Pesci.
Yeah. I really have to give props to Jonah Hill, because for the longest time all I thought was that this guy can just do comedy.
Yeah.
And Moneyball proved that he can really act.
Right.
And here he's maintaining that.
Yeah, I agree.
He's
It's
not
not a
just this
fluke.
funny fat
It's not a
dude.
fluke.
Yeah, he's not a fluke.
He's not just a fixture in an Apatow production.
Yeah, he's not just for Superbad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was impressive here.
Right.
Here's the thing about this movie. It's 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours long. 3 hours long, and I didn't feel it.
Right.
I didn't feel it. It just
Right.
kept,
The pace was fast.
Yeah. It just kept them flowing.
Right.
And it's kudos to Scorsese, considering that this movie is just filled with drugs and sex, that you're still reeled in.
Yeah.
You're still.
It's not like Scorsese hasn't done movies like this before, with Casino and all this other stuff he's done. Goodfellas, and And The Departed, these are his films.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
such a trademark kind of Scorsese thing. But here, it's not the mob.
No.
It's an investment
It's Wall Street,
firm.
it's Wall
Yeah.
Street brokers, right?
Apparently, this was offered initially, I think, to Brad Pitt, but he
Okay.
wasn't able to produce it. So Leo took it and was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to bring Scorsese in with me.
Right.
And we're going to rock this.
Yeah.
And he rocked it.
I agree.
Totally rocked it.
I mean,
This is also classified as a comedy, James.
I know that's right, and I think that's how you you have to look at this movie.
Yeah. It's a bit absurd.
It is absurd. It's crazy what these people were up to.
Yeah.
And and if you look in the net, like there's a lot of controversy about this movie, about it's saying that it glorifies sex and drugs.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the message it's trying to communicate here. It's more about the excess,
Yeah.
how bad it is.
Yeah.
And yes,
How
it's
these people let all that power get to their heads.
Get to their heads.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's irreverent,
Yeah.
and that's the only way to take it.
When Kyle Chandler gets on the boat, and the way that Leo just slaps him around
Yeah,
metaphorically,
yeah.
it's like, okay, that's how you want to play it. Okay, I can do stuff. I'm still gonna hunt you down.
Yeah.
And the part where he's crawling to the
Quaaludes.
Oh, dude, the
Quaaludes are crazy.
Quaaludes. Yeah, that's awesome.
That was hilarious.
My favorite scene with the Ludes.
It's like pretty much. It's like a scene that's like completely slapstick. It's like something that Jim Carrey would do.
Yeah.
And then
faces melting, he can't talk.
and then when he finally reaches there to talk to Jonah Hill, who's also hooked on Quaaludes. It's hilarious.
Apparently these are the best Ludes, and they don't kick in until much
Delayed
later. So they
reaction.
just decide, okay, let's put in some more. And when it kicks in, boom.
Yeah. For you, How I Met Your Mother fans out there, you see Christine Milioti there as well. I think this is pre How I Met Your Mother. So you got a taste of the mother there. But I think Margot Robbie.
Oh God!
This new
If you
Australian
remember
actress.
her from Pan Am, yeah, she does not leave much to the imagination here.
Not a
because,
lot of
she
women
was-
in this movie. Do.
Wow, Margot Robbie. Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
Enough said.
I wish we'd seen more of Matthew McConaughey's character.
Yeah, definitely.
He was pretty good. I mean, he was funny there too.
It's part of the McConaissance, man. I
Exactly,
mean, he's a true
exactly.
detective now. He's
Yeah.
doing all this stuff. He's in Dallas Buyers Club,
Yeah,
So yeah, I think this film needed just a bit more McConaughey, and it would have been
agree.
perfect.
Yeah.
Because he turns on the sleazy Southern act so easily, and that it needed more of that.
Yeah, I agree.
As the mentor to Jordan Belfort, you get why he turns out that way, but he could have been even better if they put more.
Yeah. Surprised to see.
Ora.
Surprised to see Rob Reiner here as the dad of DiCaprio.
Yeah.
But no big. There's no big other actors actually. Pretty much. It's all usually guys. Except that guy from The Walking Dead is well.
Oh yeah. John Bernthal.
Yeah, he's
John
here.
Bernthal.
But yeah. Admittedly, though, I think for me the first hour and a half were the most riveting parts for me.
Okay.
Hour and a half.
Yeah,
And
because you see the rise.
Yeah.
And it plateaus a bit.
Right.
Then he starts descending into the drugs.
Yeah.
It gets so grimy and dirty.
Exactly.
All the excess.
Yeah, and even the conclusion will.
But I love the fact that he's such a magnetic motivational speaker. It's like Hitler.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
it is pretty
cruel,
scary.
yeah.
And I guess that's how some people, at the end of the movie, I'm not gonna spoil anything here. The protagonist doesn't get the comeuppance you expect him to get. He doesn't get it. And I guess I can see how people can feel that parang outrage that this movie glorifies it and he gets away with it. Giving people the wrong idea.
Yeah.
Young people the wrong idea.
Yeah.
But I think if clear heads prevail, you can see how it's a movie about greed, money, sex, and power. It's just that. Don't take any way else. So I'd give this a B plus.
I'm still giving this a B plus.
Yeah, a B plus sounds good.
When I compare Wolf and American Hustle, I still have to give the edge to Wolf.
Yeah, I agree.
I still had more fun with Wolf.
Yeah.
If it was a performance showcase in Hustle, in Wolf, God, DiCaprio was just magnetic.
Yeah.
So he's got to win the Oscar for this. I mean, okay, I haven't seen 12 Years a Slave and the other films.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try so that maybe I can give a more objective view
True,
once I've seen those other films.
There, give it a shot if you can. I think it's still showing.